Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. So I'm back with another iPad related video. I promise I'm not going to become like the annoying iPad girl, like always talking about it, but I have been wanting to share like some of the things that I've been using it for school and stuff now that school has started, and just how much I love it. Like I was not expecting to love it this much. Yeah, it's come really in handy, so I figured if like I wanted to help other people who are like maybe thinking about getting an iPad. Also, I sound a little stuffy because I was sick all of last week, and I actually wanted to get this video uploaded last week and like film it like a week and a half ago, but that didn't happen because I felt like literal death. Like I could not leave my bed last week, so we're here today with this on my floor because I feel like it's more casual this way. I don't know. Yeah, I have become the annoying iPad girl in class now. I'm sorry. It's too fun. Like, it's so fun to just write on this and not use paper, you know? I don't know. But yeah, let's just get started, and I'll show you guys how I use it. Okay, first I'm gonna tell you guys the apps that I use, that I have on here like for school, like just like list them off. So the main one is Good Notes, and that is what I use to take my notes, obviously. I use this as a notebook, and I'll get more in depth of that later. I don't remember how much it cost. It was either like $5 or $10. I think it was only like $5. But I found it's been very worth it. I have like 20 different notebooks. Like there's a free version that gives you I think 3 notebooks, but I use it for so many things. Like I use it for my everyday lists now, and like my YouTube like journal where I write down all my YouTube ideas and like plan out videos and stuff. Another one that I have downloaded that isn't specifically for school, but like, you know, I have used it for school, is Procreate. It's like what everyone uses to draw on the iPad with. I think that one was $10, and I use it for thumbnails, and I'm not very artsy, so I don't like draw that much. For school, I use it for like downloading. I used it for my online class to download like things we had to fill out instead of printing it off and then like scanning it, or like trying to like type in it and like get little text boxes onto it, because it was like a bubble diagram type thing, if that makes sense. You had to like write little things in the little bubbles, so it was really nice. I just airdropped it over to my iPad and wrote in all my answers, and then I got to submit it through Canvas on my iPad. But yeah, so those are the 2 main apps that I feel like I thought there was gonna be more than that. And then another thing I have for my iPad as like an accessory for school is a paper-like screen protector, sorry. Kind of makes the screen more matte and like make it feel like you're writing on a piece of paper, obviously. So yeah, and then obviously I write, whoa, throwing it around, right with the Apple Pencil. Okay, now let's get into showing you guys how exactly I use this for school. This is my Good Notes page. I have it split into 2 folders. I feel like that's all I really need, and then like each semester will get its own folder. So obviously I have fall 2022 semester, and then personal, which has, like I said, my YouTube journal, just daily lists. Like I started doing like my Christmas list on here. So going into my fall 2022 semester, we have my 5 classes. I was writing out numbers and like practicing numbers, even though I literally know how to count in French because I took French in high school. Anyways, so yeah, as you can see me scrolling through, there's like the front page, and then I just take notes and like review stuff. Like I was really worried about it being weird to write on, but it's actually really nice to write on, especially with the screen protector. And yeah, and it's so cute. And as you can see, you can write in like different colors and then highlight stuff. Also, hint, I changed to the ball pen after using the fountain pen style for a while, and I found that I like that one way better because it doesn't like drag as much. I don't know, you can test it out for yourself and see which one you like the best, but I definitely like the ball pen. The brush pen is like really fancy, like you can see that, and that's what the fountain pen. See, it adds like those little like thin lines at the end. I didn't like that, so I just used the ball pen. I'm taking note. Why did I not add the S? Okay, I'm taking notes. So that's like the pen, and then you have 3 different colors up here, if you can see me like changing the color. And then if you click on it, like double click on the color, then you can change the color of your pen to whatever you want it to be. So I'll just do, you know, green. And then you can also change the thickness of the pen, which I never would write. Whoa, can I not spell? And then the highlighter, I've actually grown to love the highlighter feature on this. There's also different sizes for the highlighters. I do like the middle one because I feel like that's perfect thickness for like covering the whole line. And you just drag it over, and if you want it to be straight, you just hold it for a second, let go, and then it like, when you're drawing it, it looks like it's going over the words, but then once you release it with your pen, it'll go beneath the words, which I love, because then like highlighting in real life sometimes can like smudge your stuff and whatever. So yeah, that definitely, I love that. And like you can see on here, I highlighted like an important like little thing I needed to remember, and just, yeah, I use the highlighter so much, like probably more than I would use a highlighter on a normal notebook. But if you ever want to insert a picture, like I'll put this, my old background, you just choose from up here and then you click on like what picture, and then and then you can, hold on, move it around. So if you want to like download a diagram instead of drawing it out, or if you like need to add a picture, you can like, you know, do whatever. You can stretch it out. Like, look at that. Gorgeous. Like, I love that. Like, adding real pictures into notes would be such a game changer, just to make things more realistic, because as we've been over, I am not a good drawer. So drawing diagrams for notes is like not my strong suit. And as you can see at the top here, you can like switch between notebooks that you have open really fast. So like when I'm going from class to class, see, like I was going ham with the highlighter in this class. If you're like switching between classes, you can just like open up your next notebook right there. So love that. Another thing you can do with GoodNotes that I forgot to show you is, so this is just like a thing I just take for class, but I imported it / like downloaded it. I don't remember exactly how I got it into here, but by going into like wherever you download your papers from on your iPad, you can save it to your files and then open it up into GoodNotes. And that's what I did with this, and I just filled it out on here. And then you can save it as a PDF and send it to your laptop, or I believe you can still submit it through like the app on Canvas here. So I don't know why there's two, but yeah, so that's one way that I like fill out, like use the iPad to fill out stuff like that, which I love, like especially for online classes. It's like you don't want to print it out and then have to like scan it, or like I said, figure out how to like type on it, or like if it's something like this where you have to like circle it. But one thing that I actually like doing better than downloading it straight to my iPad is to go into Canvas on my laptop, airdrop whatever file I'm using or like have to write on into Procreate. So once you have that like airdropped onto your iPad, I believe on your iPad you can click open in Procreate, but if you just like download it onto your iPad from your iPad, you'll want to go to open up Procreate, select import on my iPad, and then like obviously find like what you want. I don't know what I'm gonna open up. I'll just open up this channel banner that I never ended up using, but like that's how you would load it into your thing. And then once you're in Procreate, go to the top right corner, and this little thing that looks like two pieces of paper on top of each other, open that up. It's your layers. You'll want to add another layer, because if you mess up and have to like erase what you're writing on there, it's gonna end up erasing the whole page, if that makes sense. So it'll like even erase the typed writing that's on there. See, like if I go into this layer 1 and I'm erasing, it's erasing the whole layer. So you don't want to do that. So you want to start a new layer for what you're gonna like write on. So writing on Procreate, I haven't found a very good writing tool yet. Yeah, this pen is a lot better. Use like the pen options for brushes. Yes, it does work. Okay, see, then when I go to erase this, like say I made a mistake and I go to erase it, okay, that's really small. Like you're just erasing the words and not the actual worksheet / diagram / whatever you're doing. So then once I have my worksheet filled out and I need to go and back and upload it to Canvas, whatever, then I go to my gallery, I click out of it, I select it, and then I share it, say to PDF, and then you can send it to wherever you need to send it. Another feature that I absolutely love on my iPad is actually turning it. Pretend that I actually have the New York Times open and I have a reading open. So then if I want to take notes on the reading / answer questions / look at literally anything else at the same time that I'm doing this reading, I'll click. You can't really tell because it's white, but there are, 3 little dots in the middle top of your screen, and you're gonna click on that and it'll bring up this little panel, and then I'm just gonna click the middle option, and then you can click any other app. So I'll click GoodNotes, and then I can go in and take notes, and I'm left-handed so I want it to be the other way around, but I can take notes while I'm reading. Look at that, you can zoom in and you're all good. Take notes. Look at that, I'm taking notes on my reading. But also New York Times has a paywall, so I can't actually do that right now. Oh my god, I thought my camera did not record that 14-minute clip, but it just split it up into 2 different clips because it was too long. Okay, that is how I use my iPad Air for school, college. I'm a sophomore in college, I didn't mention that before. But yeah, I'm hoping to use it obviously more and more and like learn new ways to utilize it. So if you guys have any other like tips and tricks that you have for me or for anyone else using an iPad, let me know. I sound really annoying in this video, like I'm so sorry, I'm so stuffed up. I do not usually sound like this. Yeah, hope this helped. Maybe it didn't, but yeah, this will be the last iPad video I make for a while, I promise. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.